What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We're going to be cracking on with the video because there's a little bits to talk about. Just wanted to say before I do crack on with the video though, that if you are new around here, make sure that you have subscribed, notifications on. The transfer market is starting to really warm up with now less than a week to go of the transfer window. I'm expecting Man City to be busy with incomings and outgoings, so you want to stay up in the loop. Make sure that you have subscribed, notifications on. We're going to crack on with the video, and we're going to start with the ins. We've got one bit of news, and it's quite a big bit of news, if you get where I'm coming from with this. I don't mean big as in a big transfer, I mean big as in there's quite a lot to get through with it. So we're talking Daniel Arzani, the Iranian Australian, born in Iran, moved to Australia when he was a kid, and has come up through the Australian academies. Played for Australia at the World Cup, 19 years old, big prospect, exciting player. He has put on his Instagram story that he is on a plane. He put that over a day ago. Now the day's come, he's landed only recently, which tells me that he's on a long distance or a long haul flight, and he's been to Europe according to sources. Now the sources are expecting him to be in the United Kingdom. He is expected to join Manchester City. This source is coming from SBS, so they're a broadcasting company over in Australia. I think they're a radio one. I'm not an expert on them, but I think they're a radio company. They've been saying that a £280,000 deal has been agreed between Manchester City and Melbourne City. Obviously Melbourne City being a sister club of Manchester City, both in the City Football Group. And Arzani is going to become a Manchester City player. He's going to go north of the border. He's going to head to Celtic in Scotland, and he's going to go on a 2-year loan or a 2 seasons loan at Celtic. That'll take him to the age of 21. Celtic will then have an option to purchase him permanently. I don't know during the loan they have an option to purchase him, but they have got that option there to purchase him. Whether he's going to ever play for Manchester City, that's another story for another time. But he is expected to become a Manchester City player, then head out immediately on loan to Celtic. Them rumours are warming up. That could be announced. That could even be announced today. He is in England. SBS have been reporting that he's already done his medical. He's had that over in Melbourne, which means that he just needs to sign the contract, be announced, then go up to Celtic. I'm not sure if he has to do another medical or not, but he's going to have to agree terms with them. Then they'll announce him, and then he'll hold up a Celtic shirt. Whether he holds up a Man City shirt or not is another matter. I imagine that Man City are probably just going to seal everything, wait for Celtic to confirm that they've got him and he's signed everything and everything's sorted, then it'll be announced, which is probably what the delay will be, because it could be today, it could well be today. He could have even flown into Scotland. No one knows where he has flown to. We just know that he's in Europe somewhere. I'm presuming that he's either in London or Manchester though, and then he'll head north of the border to Glasgow. So good luck to Daniel when that eventually does go through. What are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below of that one. We're expecting to be another Moy. We'll be realistic here. He'll probably never play for Manchester City. He's at the age where Man City, if he has an impressive loan spell, will probably have teams queuing up to purchase him, and Man City will look to profit, and signing him for less than 300k looks like good business, particularly if he ends up being a very, very good player, which is what everyone is saying that he's going to be. We're going to move on to the outs now. Very interesting, we've got an update on Douglas Luiz. Now, Manchester City have applied for a work permit for Douglas Luiz. That's according to sources in Spain, for him to stay in the United Kingdom. So that's suggesting that he's probably going to be staying at Manchester City, and Manchester City want him to be able to work with the squad and be in and around the first team squad, which I find particularly interesting. Now, if Man City can't get the permit passed, so there's obviously some worries over the work permit, he'll then be loaned, and they'll make the decision to loan him. Man City can loan him anywhere in the world, but European windows, they're open through till the end of August as normal. At least my understanding is that they are, and it's just England that's closing their window early because teams are sick of their good or best players or their very good players leaving them once the season's already started, and leaving them with very little time to pick up somebody and end up signing poor players or end up not signing anyone at all. For example, Riyad Mahrez ended up not joining Man City because Leicester couldn't get a thing through in time, but some clubs will sell because the type of money that it was offering is money that they'll probably never see, so that's why they accept it. So Man City can still loan him to Europe. The European windows aren't closed, so that is still another option. Man City could get a permit still, have him in around the first team squad, get a good loan deal offered by another club abroad, and then end up loaning him there. But he could well be featuring in the Manchester City squad until at least January, but he could be here for the season. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. That's our only outgoing news. last bit in the news is a contract update, and we've got an update for Gabriel Jesus, because this morning Gabriel Jesus has signed a 2-year contract extension, keeping him at Manchester City now until 2023, which means if any big clubs, Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern Munich, etc., want to come sniffing around Gabriel Jesus, they're going to have to pay top money. The Man City won't be held to ransom there, so it's good to get him tied down. Man City are looking to get Raheem Sterling tied down, so good positive news. We've got a couple more years there of our favourite Brazilian wonder kid. So, exciting times. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments. But there we go. That has been the video. It's not as much news because I did release a video a little bit later yesterday. So, I'm expecting news to go through all the time. So the easiest way to keep up to date with everything that's going on at Manchester City is simply just to follow me on Twitter. Link to that's in the description. You follow me on there, I'll keep you up to date. I'll retweet everything that I find on Twitter. I get a lot of my information off Twitter. I retweet a lot of the information that I find, so it keeps you up to date. You know what's coming in the videos, and you're kept up to date within minutes of things happening. It's the easiest way of keeping up to date with everything else. I put my opinions and all other bits of news and bits and bobs that I'm finding on there. So it's worthwhile. Follow me on there. Like I said, link to that in the description below, along with my Instagram, along with my business email. If you want to hit me up with any business inquiries too, they're all in the description below. But there we go. That's been the video. I'm off to Preston tomorrow, so we're off to the EFL season starts, so I'll be vlogging there. That's my brother's team, by the way, if you're wondering about Preston. So I go along with him to games, so I'll be vlogging from there. So if you're interested in any football vlogs and things like that, be sure to check that out. That'll be up on Sunday. We've got a preview for Manchester City with the Community Shield. That's up tomorrow as well. I've also got a Premier League prediction video coming up earlier next week if you're interested in where I think all the teams are going to be finishing in the Premier League. There's lots of football content to come, so make sure that you have subscribed. Make sure you got your notifications on, because I'm still not sure if the sub box is working or not. But there we go. That's been the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, leaving your thoughts, what you think, and I'll see you all again probably tomorrow. It will be early because I'm off to football, so probably keep an eye out around 10, 11, maybe 12 o'clock time, and we'll have another transfer update out if there is enough news for me to cover. Also, the preview will be up around midday too, so keep an eye out for that one, and I'll see you all then. Peace. Ciao for now.